Talk Time with Little Scholars every Saturday. Come hear the scholars. We learn, we laugh, and we share our minds from peace building to technology, education, current affairs, and social life. Find us on YouTube, Upperboards, and SoundCloud. We have got big ideas just waiting for you. With voices young and stories bold, together we shine, together we grow. It's Talk Time with Little Scholars. This is a project of Excellence Foundation for South Sudan. Let's build a world where young minds flow. Hello everyone, today we are happy to talk with you today about something very important, taking care of our environment and planting trees. Trees give us shade, clean air, fruits, and even help prevent flood. You are the future of South Sudan and your ideas matter. Let us talk about how you help protect the environment around you. So our first section we are going to talk about is general understanding. What do you understand by the term environment? And then the nature, and then the harmful things that maybe happen in our environment. But first of all, we are going to introduce ourselves.
My name is Jacqueline, I'm from Primary 7A.
My name is Teresa, I'm from Primary 7A.
My name is Laura Robert, I'm from Primary 7B.
My name is Angel, I'm from Primary 7B.
Question is, what do you understand by the word environment? Angel.
I understand that environment means our surrounding.
And you?
I understand that environment is our surrounding and place where I understand that environment is our surrounding where we live.
I understand by the term environment is our surrounding, everything around us.
Environment is our surrounding and place where we live.
Why do you think it is important to take care of nature?
To take care of nature is very important because like trees help us for promotion of rain. If we cut our trees down, there will be no rain, and that is drought.
Can you tell us something that harm our environment? What do you think that are the things that harm our environment mostly?
Industrial waste or dumping of waste in river. For example, you will pollute water in river. That is harmful thing in our environment, which is not good for us to have that.
So what do you think should be done?
So we shall stop and we shall avoid dumping and industrial waste. Also, we shall not all dump our industrial waste in river.
That is Laura. And you?
Air pollution. Tourists pollute our environment.
Okay, that is Teresa. Have you ever planted a tree? If yes, what kind of tree was it?
I have tried to plant a tree, a mango tree.
That is Teresa. And you, Jacqueline?
Orange tree.
And you, Laura?
Guava tree.
How did you feel when you planted the tree?
So I feel very good because some trees, like for example guava, when he bear a fruit, so we eat and we enjoy it.
I feel good because trees like mango tree give us fruit.
And you, Jacqueline?
I feel like neem tree can give us vitamin and some shadow.
Okay, thank you very much. Our next question is, why do you think trees are important in our country?
As I have said before, trees may help us in formation of rain, and also trees give us fruit, so we eat fruits and help in formation of trees. There will be no more drought. As last month or last week, there we have experience with drought here in South Sudan, and it may lead for lockdown of the school for 3 weeks, something like that, and which is not good. So we must plant trees.
Okay, thank you very much. And you,
We should not cut trees down because mostly if we use these trees provide us with shelters. Like when the weather is hot, we can go under the trees, and these shelters, you enjoy cool air under the trees. So let us not cut trees down.
our next question is, what do trees give us?
Trees give us fruits.
And you, Laura?
Trees give us oxygen. So trees take our carbon dioxide and they give us oxygen. That is why trees is very, very important.
Trees give us firewood.
Trees give us vitamin and shadow.
What do you do to take care of the trees around your home or school?
We water them. We water the plants, more especially the young plants. We water them so that it can grow well.
Okay, that is Angel. And you, Laura?
So we have to do some mulching because not all the time that rain will be there. There will be some drought, no rain, and you will make a mulching so that if you pour water, this water will help the tree for a while.
We shall keep them in cool place because if you put them in a dry place, it can die. and we shall water them all the time.
Do you think it is important to water trees during the dry season, and why?
It is important to water the trees during the dry season because most of the time we have to water them because it will not dry. Most of the trees that are still growing, if you don't water them, they will dry. So you have to water them always in the morning and in the afternoon to avoid them from drying.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you, Laura?
It is important to water a tree during dry season because during dry season, if you do not water a tree all the day, it may lead to dry, and which is not good.
We must pour water in our trees so that it might not dry, because if you pour water in the future, it will help us, giving us fresh fruits and fresh air.
Okay, thank you. What should we do when we see someone cutting down trees without planting new one? What should we do when we see someone cutting down a tree without planting a new one? Angel?
We will advise them on the importance of trees to the community. And if the person is too tricky, you put some laws, some street laws on them.
Thank you. And you, Laura?
We shall advise them. We shall say to them that trees is very important to us, so we must not cut trees. If we cut trees, it may destroy, and our land will be desert, and which is not good for our land to be desert.
Okay, and you?
We must advise them not to cut down trees, because trees are some of the things which make our environment beautiful. But if we cut them, our environment will not look beautiful.
Is there any one of you who is a prefect? Okay, Angel. If you were a leader, what would you do to protect the environment in your village or town? Like now you said that you're a journalist, you can write an article where you're going to advise people or anything like that. So if you were a leader, what would you do to protect the environment in your village or town?
Most of the times you will call the people together, you will train them and teach them on the goodness of trees, and it's important. And also we will plant more trees. Like if a person cut one tree, he has to plant something of 5 trees. So you have to teach them more things, more goodness about trees. Because if we know about trees, we can't breathe, because trees provide us with oxygen and it's good for our health. So we will not cut down the trees. So we will advise them. We'll form a group. Like you make one group that we'll do farming that will provide us with something of fruit, provide us with foods, good some vegetables, because the country will not get dry. And also most of the things we have to plant them, because it provides good, beautiful sceneries. And if it provides these beautiful sceneries, it attracts tourists, and this is a good source of income to the community.
And you, Laura?
So we have to have communal work. So you will call all your community, not only community, your neighbors, society, not not only our family. You will call them, you advise them, so you must plant tree. Not that all the tree we must to cut them for firewood or charcoal. Now these days there is electric gas. For example, there are electric gas, so we must not cut all the trees. So you will advise them, because trees are very important. They are beautifying our environment. As my colleague Angel say, it's attract tourists.
To protect our environment, we must not cut down trees, because trees give us fruit, and if we cut down the trees, like some trees like Nima tree, it gives us medicine. So if we cut the trees like Nima tree, we cannot have medicine.
How can you teach your friends and family to take care of the environment? How will you teach them?
You first show them an example. You first show them an example on how to plant the trees, on how to keep the environment clean, on how to keep the environment a very good place for us. So you call them together, you teach them, you tell them the importance of the environment and what will it provide to us in future if we did all this work.
And you, Laura?
So you will teach them by saying to them they should mulch. They should mulch a small tree. Mulching is the process of putting a dry grass or dry leaf under a young plant. So because it may grow very well, you will advise them, and you will be the first example to show them. You will plant too many trees. As at our school, Bishop Mazoldi here, there is many flowers and trees.
To first give them example, and you tell them not to cut down trees because trees are very important. It makes our environment beautiful and give us some fruit. It also gives us firewood. But nowadays you must not cut all trees because it makes our environment look beautiful, and you teach them not to cut down trees.
What would happen if we did not take care of our trees and the land? What do you think will happen if we don't take care of the trees and the land and our land? If you don't take care of it, what do you think can happen?
There will be a lot of drought in the community where we will face a lot of droughts, hotness of the weather, because the trees are sources of conventional rainfall. So if we don't take care of them, then we'll face a lot of rough things like the drought. The drought will attack the country. You will not have like good fruits. You will not enjoy eating good fruit. Not even sitting in a air under a cool shade or like this. You will not enjoy it. So you don't have to cut them. You don't have to cut trees down. You have to take care of them because it will not cause all this harm to our country.
Thank you. That is Angel. And you, Laura?
There will be drought, and which is not good for that, and also our environment will not look beautiful, and the attraction of tourists will not be there. So there will be no some resources. If tourists is attracting to our land, South Sudan here, or our country, South Sudan here, there will be a lot of income coming, and this is for our country. So we must not cut down trees, and if we do not take care of trees, there will be no fruit. For example, mango, guava. Now as we are in season of guava, so we are enjoying guava. If you are hungry, just there is guava trees as in our school here. Just we shall cut and we shall eat during break time or lunch time.
If we do not take care of things like trees, our environment will not look beautiful and it will not attract tourists in our country.
Each one of you, what is your last message to those that are going to listen to you?
My main message to the people that are listening to me right now is let them take care of the trees and environment, because they are very important to us in most cases.
And you?
My main message that let them not just all know that trees, just we shall use trees for making charcoal. For making charcoal, you will cut trees for making charcoal. That is not good. Trees is very important. So if you are one of these person who is cutting tree for making charcoal, let you know that if you cut one tree, you plant with 5 trees. And my main message that trees take our carbon dioxide and we bring in oxygen.
My main message to the people who are hearing, to advise them not to cut trees down, because trees are the main things that attract tourists to our country. Then if you cut down trees, our environment will not look beautiful and we may not.
Angel, what are you going to tell the leaders who are in the Ministry of Agriculture and Forestry to emphasize in planting trees and taking care of the environment of South Sudan?
First of all, what I want to say to them is that let them first show us an example, and let them enforce strict laws on those that are too tricky and understanding the importance of the environment.
As last month, I attend environmental day. So during that environmental day, there is the Minister of Environmental and Agriculture has been there. So this woman said that let us plant many trees, and also Emmanuel Kembe beat some songs. So we must hear this song and we must follow the song. Even this song is having a meaning. So if you are there cutting trees, they should not be cutting trees. And to the Minister of Environmental, they should set a law and rule. Thanks.
I wanted to tell the people of the Ministry of Agriculture to set a law that says no more cutting tree down, because if we cut our tree down, our environment may not look beautiful.
We thank you for sharing your thoughts, and you have shown that even young people can make a big difference in protecting the environment and keep planting trees. Keep learning and keep caring for nature, because a clean and a green South Sudan starts with you all. Thank you very much. You have been listening to Talk Time with Little Scholars, where young minds speak loud and proud. Catch us every Saturday on YouTube, Upperboards, and SoundCloud, brought to you by the Excellence Foundation for South Sudan, giving children a voice, one episode at a time.